So you have found the clients. How do you get them excited to work with you, or how do you keep them excited to work with you? Be a good communicator. Communication is almost everything.
Okay.
It's practically everything. Like, without being a good communicator, sometimes it might not matter if you're the best in the world on the particular skill. Why? Because if you're a good communicator, you'll be able to be clear on the important things that your clients need to know. You need to be clear on your deadlines. You need to be clear on, on the deliverables, what the client is going to get. So you don't just assume that the client knows that, oh, it's going to take this number of days for this job to be done. You have to be clear. You have to be specific. If the client tells you, okay, can this be done in the next 48 hours? You don't say yes if you are not sure. Even if you are sure and you say yes, I would always say it's good to add in a little buffer, because time happens. So you can say, oh yeah, I would do my best, like, to have this delivered within 48 hours, just like it is like standard procedure. But just in case, maybe if that can happen, I will ensure to let you know beforehand. Just being a good communicator in that way just sets expectations, and that's very good. Another reason why you have to be a good communicator is so that even when you have set a deadline, don't just ghost. Maybe you told your client that, okay, today is Monday, your work is going to be ready by Friday. That doesn't mean you have to wait till Friday before you send the next message or email to your clients. So maybe Wednesday, you can just send like a check-in email and say, oh, hi Mark, or hi Chinaza, I just want to let you know that this is how far the project is going. We're in this progress. Sometimes just that little check-in, just that little note can actually make you stand out, because it shows that you care and you're giving them the updates that they need to know. So there was a time that I remember I was working on a project for a client, and the project was supposed to take like 2 weeks, like 10 working days. And on the 6th day, the client reached out and was like, oh, how is this going? That I know you said this was going to take like 10 working days, but I haven't heard anything. And I really felt bad at that point. And since then, anytime that I know that something is going to take like a couple more days, or it's going to take a little bit of a stretch, I would always follow up with update, just to give the client like some kind of peace of mind, just to know that, okay, this is still going to be delivered at the deadline. And sometimes when possible, I try to deliver it before the deadline, just to get them more impressed.